Hi, kindergartners. It's Mrs. Boydston here. We have a new theme this week, and I'm pretty excited about it because our theme is teamwork. And I know that sounds kind of funny because I know nobody can go and practice with their soccer team or work with their, reading group team at school, but every single one of us is stuck with a team right now all the time. That's right, your team is your family. I'm on Team Boydston, and there's only 3 of us on my team. So that means when we have things to get done, we really have to decide who's going to be responsible for accomplishing what. What's the name of your team? How many people are on your team? Do you have a lot or just a few? Well, throughout the week, we'll be reading different stories where teams, and it's actually usually animals, not people, but teams are working together to accomplish things. In fact, our story today is called What's the Big Idea, Molly? And it's about a team of friends. Now, because our comprehension skill this week has to do with prediction again, I'm not going to read the story straight through the first time. We'll stop and ask questions and make guesses as to what's going to happen next. Remember, those are our predictions. But then when we read a little bit more, we're going to stop and either confirm or revise our predictions. When you confirm a prediction, that means yes, that means, okay, I predicted correctly. That is what happened. And when you revise a prediction, that just means you change it based on new information that you have. So let's go ahead and get started. The title of our story is What's the Big Idea, Molly? And we're just going to look at the title page to make our predictions the first set this morning. Can you predict who the main character is, what the setting will be, and what the problem in this story will be? Take a moment to think about that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and tell you my predictions for this one, just to model how it might be done. But as we go through the story, I'm not going to make the predictions. I'm going to ask you to make the predictions and then to either confirm or revise. I predicted that the main character is Molly. Did you predict the same thing? And I'm going to predict that Molly is a mouse because I can see in the picture that looks like that who it's going to be about. The setting in this picture, it looks like she's sitting on the floor, maybe on some steps. And I see all that paper. So I'm wondering if maybe she's in a schoolhouse, like in a school. I don't know. That's my prediction. And for the problem, what's the problem in this story going to be? Well, it says, what's the big idea, Molly? So I wonder if people want to know what Molly's big idea is. And maybe they're going to try to figure out what her big idea is. Those are my predictions. I hope you've got yours in your brain. Let's go ahead and start reading the story. This is written and illustrated by Valerie Gorbechev. Oh, I'm going to make my face go away so that you can concentrate on the story and the pictures. All right. Molly put down her notebook. It was not a good day for ideas. Molly had been trying to write a poem all morning. She loved beautiful words, but she just couldn't find an idea. All right, we're going to revise our predictions. At least I'm going to confirm or revise my set, and then you're going to be on your own. I'm going to confirm the prediction that this story is about a mouse named Molly. She's the main character. I have to revise my prediction about it taking place in a school because I can see, because she's sitting on an armchair and there are curtains in the windows. I don't think this is a school. I think she's in her house, but I can also see out the window. So I think maybe it's a house in the woods, something like that. And then for the problem, I'm going to have to revise that prediction as well. Everyone's not trying to figure out what Molly's big idea is. It looks like Molly is trying to figure out what her big idea is. So you revise or confirm your prediction so far and go ahead and make a prediction as to what you think will happen next. Now, all of her friends had come to Molly's house. Tomorrow was Turtle's birthday, but no one could come up with an idea for a gift for Turtle either. Molly put her pencil down. Do you have a new prediction? I have a new prediction as to what the story will be about. I know, Rabbit said. A nice picture is a great birthday gift. I will draw a picture of a flower for Turtle. I like it, said Goose. I will draw a picture of a flower for Turtle too. Frog jumped right off the couch. Me too! I love to draw flowers. And me, said Pig. Flowers are my favorite thing to draw. No, said Molly. Drawing is a good idea, and I like to draw too, but we can't all give Turtle 5 flowers. We can't give Turtle 5 pictures of a flower. We need to think. How are your predictions going? Did you predict they were going to try to figure out what to give Turtle for his birthday? That's what I was thinking. I wonder what they'll come up with. I think of my best ideas when I run, said Rabbit, walking out of the house. I think best when I'm fishing, Goose said, following him. I get my best ideas down by the pond, Frog said. Mine come to me under the willow tree, said Pig. I'll be back soon. I'm staying here, said Molly. My best ideas come to me right here. When they come to me at all, that is. As she sat down on the porch, maybe she'd do better thinking up a gift for Turtle than she did thinking up a poem. Meantime, Rabbit ran and ran and ran until he got the perfect new idea of what to draw for Turtle's birthday. Frog hopped to the pond and plopped in. He swam and swam until he got a great idea of what to draw for Turtle's birthday. I noticed there's an extra picture here. Molly is still at home thinking. Do you think Molly's got an idea yet? Back here we could see Rabbit was running and Molly was still thinking. Frog is swimming. Molly is still thinking. Goose waddled down to the lake. He fished and fished until he got just the right idea of what to draw for Turtle's birthday. How's Molly doing? Pig went right to the willow tree and she took a nap. That's how she got her best ideas. When she woke up, she knew just what to draw. What about Molly? Do you think Molly knows yet? When all of the friends ran to Molly's house with their new ideas, Molly still had no idea at all. Well, what things did you come up with? She asked, a bit grumpy. Now, I'm curious, have you made a prediction about what they came up with? I had no idea at this point, the first time I read the story. Running through the woods, I saw a beautiful tree. I am drawing the tree for Turtle, said Rabbit. I am sure Turtle will love it. Oh dear, said Frog. Jumping into the pond, I saw a beautiful tree too. 2 pictures of trees will be all right, won't they? You will not believe it, said Goose, but I caught a fish under the most beautiful tree as well, and I have drawn that very tree for Turtle. 3 very good pictures of trees will be all right too, right? Oops, squeaked Pig. The tree that I was sleeping under was the perfect tree. I had started to draw that very tree for Turtle. Oh, goodness, said Molly. First it was all flowers, now it's all trees. You can't all give Turtle a picture of a tree. Wait, I've got an idea. She sat down on the porch with her pad and pencil and began to write. What is it, Molly? Said her friends. Do you want to draw a tree too? No, said Molly without looking up. Just wait, please. What do you predict will happen next? And it is okay to say, I don't know. Then Molly told everyone her idea, and they all loved it. Molly and her friends got busy working on Turtle's present together. They drew and painted and glued and stapled until it was finished. Ooh, you got some really good clues there as to the type of items they are creating for Turtle's birthday. Can you revise your prediction to include that information? What's something that you would have to glue and paint and staple together? The next day was Turtle's birthday. They met him down by the pond and sang happy birthday to him. And then all together they gave him just one wrapped present. It was a beautiful book from his friends with beautiful pictures for every season. Did you guess they were going to give Turtle a book? Did you make that prediction? If not, that's okay. I never predicted it would be about the seasons. Let's see what happens next. The summer picture was drawn by Rabbit. Summer. In summer, it's so hot. I feel like I'm in a melting pot. Goose drew the autumn picture. Autumn. Fall is in the air. Leaves are blowing here and there. Frog drew the winter picture. Winter. Snow. It's crystal white. It shines in the night. Pig, who loved spring best, drew spring. Spring. Spring is here. Let's give it cheer. It's the best season of the year. And Molly wrote every beautiful word. I love this book, said Turtle, and I love all of you. I will think of you whenever I read it. And they all sat down and had a great birthday party together. When Molly went home, she sat back on the porch steps. I wonder, she said, picking up her notebook and pencil, if I will get another big idea tomorrow. I am ready for it. Well, how was your predicting? Were you able to confirm and revise as you went on? Tomorrow we'll go ahead and read the next story, which, as you can see, is called The Variety Show, and we'll see how those kids work together in a team. Thanks for joining me, kindergartners.